Okay, final round of the Feeling Fine at Torrey Pines. That's a terrible wind, isn't it? But it's probably the same for everybody, actually. It is probably controlled winds. Everybody gets the same. So we're going to do a talk through. I was hoping it might be 14 speeds heavy wind. And I'm not sure I've been this far back before. That is a long way. Full back won't get there, I don't think. Pretty sure that's quite a bit right to left. Oh, what's wrong with that? Never moved. Oh dear. Okay. It's a big putt here. Do not want to be short. About 11 and a half, we'll have to hit it. Breaks quite a lot at the end. I think it goes a little left to right. Goes the other way at the start though, right? I think it kinks away, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible start. Yeah, and it just didn't come back. It sort of set off left and for some reason stayed there. But we won't be alone in making par there. That was very difficult. So yeah, it looks like a sort of a 22 mile an hour consistent wind set. Makes it fair for everybody. It's a much better feature than we used to have for these sort of things. What do we want to do here? 22 times 66 over about 170. Probably off ding it a little bit. There's maybe about 8 to the right. It'll play maybe about 68. If anything, it's going to rip back on us a little bit, which is okay. Short of the hole is okay. That's about 8 yards. Bit earlier than I'd like, but it's a good miss, that one. It's a straight putt. Okay, there's a run of critical holes coming up here. That's a difficult wind, isn't it? I think we should punch this. I don't fancy playing sort of 28 yards of wind or whatever. I think we hit 4-iron punch. I have to aim a long way right. You're going to have to aim a long way right. Best part of 20 yards right, but you've got to be careful. You don't want to go down the hill. I'd rather be a bit left. Oh, and that's definitely left. I bottled it, and I pulled it. That's a terrible shot. This is makeable though. This is makeable. You just got to be a little bit careful not to overshoot, especially on 13s. This is very makeable. Probably better here than just on the green. Lob it over all of that. It's a bit where the dots are moving everywhere. Try and ding this a little bit late, if anything. Not quite far enough right, and there she blows. Pretty sure I did that in the qualifier as well. Missed the green there and chipped in. Okay, nearly aimed in the wrong place there. We've just been coming out of a load of clash games. I'm used to the apparel distance, and of course we haven't got it on for this, and we're also playing vastly different green speeds. I'll have to pay attention. This is, I think that's a straight cross. I'm going to be aiming way left, so it's probably a straight cross. It's going to have to be all the way over there. Maybe off-ding it slightly. Oh, not that size. Not that side. It's come back. That's not a good shot, if we're honest. That is not a good shot. And work to do. So 12.4 times 0.62 equals minus -1 or so, maybe. Feels about right, yeah. Just pointing at the apex. Just trying to find the apex and just hit it there. Yeah, got away with a dodgy approach there. Okay, don't do anything stupid. Hit the fairway. Now you've got to be very careful with this. This hole's quite finicky for the distance. Let's go and have a look from behind the hole, I think. It's going to be about 14 of crosswind, maybe a little bit less. What does this look like? That looks a lot more like a headwind than it did from behind the ball, and that's a good view, right? The golfers, that's a perfect line. That is, that's a 50-60% wind. If that's the case, this is going to play about 167. But of course, it sometimes plays a little bit short. The issue has been fixed apart from when it reoccurs. Yeah, it's fiddly, this one. It just does what it pleases. So I think we play at 167. I think we play out there, maybe off-ding slightly. And hopefully that's good. Yeah, we'll take that right below the hole. Again, worth just giving this one a bit of respect. There's a little bit of movement on it. Okay, another difficult hole navigated. So we should hopefully have a tailwind here. Not a great tailwind, is it? It's not going to be an easy approach. Okay, let's just hit the fairway. Worry about the approach when we get there. 244. It's going to be an awkward distance. I mean, we've probably got 10 or so of wind following, 11 of wind following. Uphill 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5 or so. But the problem is, if we land it short left, it's going to stay. If we land it on the top, it's going to roll over. I would rather be long than short. Try and run it up. That's a good shot, but it's got a big bounce, didn't it, from the middle of the green. 16 yards a roll. Damn, I thought that was pretty good. Okay. Have to try and chip in again. Wind is right to left. I think we aim on the right side, yeah. I think the wind and the break offset. We're going to be aggressive here. This is downhill, so there's a chance it gets away from us, but it's into the wind. Oh, sit. My goodness. That was nearly the worst shot you've ever seen. Wow. I know I was being aggressive, but I didn't want to go 8 foot past. Again, we'll need to pay this a little bit of attention. Make sure we get the 4 and get off. There's not much in this, is there, if anything? It's going a little bit right to left. I'll do. Another awkward camera angle there. We should pay this a little bit of attention as well. We'll go and have a look from behind. Yeah, I mean that's a 60% headwind. It's going to be about 169 probably. Hit it way over there, about 14 or so to the right. About 70% spin, take a little bit off. Again, we'll take that. Give this a good bang into the wind, up the hill. She's probably not really up the hill, is it? There we go. Nearly got away. Had to be given a good whack. Now this is dangerous. 20 times 167 over 225, about 14. It's going to play about 160. And it's going to want to take, probably, it's going to want to take a big hop, which we do not want. It's going well left. beats. Come back, don't stay up there. Yeah, it's good now. Definitely didn't want to get stuck 10 foot up above the hole there. Give this a bit of respect. You can see it's got some movement on it just outside the hole, I think. You know, the optimist in me was hoping for a big tailwind there. Obviously not going to get a tailwind. It's well, we knew the wind. It's was bound to be a crosswind. It's been a crosswind. Sort of every hole apart from number 1, right? And number 8, of course. So I think we just aim this down the right, miss a little bit the left, if anything. That should do. Leave us a nice distance. Yeah, it's not a very useful view, is it? Let's, yeah, I think we've got to hit this about 52, maybe a little more. It's not really the wind you want. The one from the left to right, you can hold it much easier. That should be good. It's not dead, is it? It's not gimme, but we should hold this. Just needs to be given enough pace. 7.8 times 0.62, 4.8. I'm going to this about 5.7. Maybe give it a bit extra just for good luck. Yeah. And there is a break on it. It's just that should do. Just firmly and off ding. So what's that front 9? It's a crap first hole, but maybe half a chance we gave away on the 6th. Other than that, that's pretty decent. It's definitely not easy. Okay, 16 times 143. We are going to be about 12 or so, 12, 13 to the right. That is probably it. No, it's not. I mean, it looks a little bit like a headwind from there, right? But we are. I think this is going to play 144. There's not much of it. There's not much in that. Probably a bit left. I pulled it a fraction, right? Yeah. And this one's fast, but I think it's pretty straight. Yeah, there's really not much in that, is there? Inside the hole. Yep. Another tricky one navigated. And so this one's got to be fiddly. 17 times 2, 150 over 170, 21 and a half. Less about 8. 13.5. about 228, 229. Rather be a little long and left, if anything. What is wrong with that? That should be perfect. Thought that would be perfect. Okay. 14.7 times 0.62. Deduct a bit. Just over 8, I think, for this one. It's all about just picking that line. That feels about right. I think that's where we'll need to hit this. Yeah. Good. Would have been annoying to have dropped a shot there. Now, big hole coming up. Big hole coming up. I don't know whether we can easily reach this into a 22 mile an hour wind. 224. We can. We definitely can. It's a full backspin 3-wood. It's going to play about 19 a wind, maybe a little bit downhill. 241. Yeah. Let's go all the way over there. It's almost everything. Nice, we've hit the ding. That was important. It's quite a long way right. Not a great reward. 1, 2 times 0.62 minus about 1.7. Probably it's about 6. Make sure it's got plenty. Similar putt to the last, right? Downhill, pick the apex and just hit it there. Yep, right in the middle. Ooh, now, I wonder if we've got half a chance of getting there. We're about to find out. I don't think we can. I mean, this is extremely dangerous if you go for it. We've probably got about 18, 19 of tailwind. What I would like to do is to get into a place where I can pitch. And I've got a chance of making the pitch. I mean, up there is 270 down. We can't. I don't think we can get there. We're going to end up in that little neck before it was sort of where we're aiming for. Oh, that's not too far left. Almost was, wasn't it? Okay. Let me play this a little bit more backspin than I usually would, and play it just a bit to the right and a wee bit to the right. Let's get a better view. Yeah, there we go. About a yard and a half to the right. Not great. I was a bit late on that one. Let's just trundle it in and move on. That top tracer's just irritating me there. Let's get rid of it. Yep. I should do. Okay, I suspect this is an awkward distance. Yeah, I'm going to have to be an underpowered 8 iron. 4 times 1, 3, 2, 80. Take a little bit off the wind calc and maybe off ding it a bit. Let's go and have a look from behind. I mean, that's maybe 20-30%. That feels 20-30% again. So if we add, I don't know, maybe 6 for the wind. 137.5, 138, 37.5, about 97%. That's not far enough. Just a little bit off ding to the left, ideally. Oh. Ay. What happened there? I thought that was a good shot. 6 plus 6, 7 yards long. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stop getting frustrated. And we've got a big moment ahead here. This is a big moment. Make this. Keep the round going. And that feels okay. The wind's right to left, so the wind's going to push it the other way to the break. Don't like the look of that camera angle. No. That's frustrating. Don't feel there's anything you can do about that. Okay, let's. What you can do is not let it affect the next hole. So, 191, add 3 for the elevation, take off, about 3 for the wind, about 191. Be a bit careful, there's this downwind uphill, it might not turn back quite as much as you might think. We want to be going about 16, 17 over there. Hit the ding. What is wrong with that? Come on. Oh, it's a ding, and look at that, it's nowhere near. Ay. Okay, another big putt. Another big putt. And this is a bendy little thing as well. 22 times 0.62 plus 585 times 8. Somewhere near 20, maybe a little bit. I'd give it a little bit extra for the bend. It feels like it's best part of a grid, that. How's that feel? That kind of feels pretty good to me. Do you need a bit more? Nah. Turn. Oh, that is so frustrating. A dinged approach like that. And another par. 2 in a row. Okay, and to 21 times 225 over about 180. I mean, this is no pushover, right? 25, 20. So it's going to play about 2, 4, 7. It's almost a full 3 with this. What I'm going to do is to just take a little bit of the loft off it, take some of the backspin off it to stop it ballooning in the wind. We'll hit it over there. And yeah. Hit the ding, and oh, come on. It's starting to irritate me now. A 3 in a row. Again, this is a right slippery one. Downwind as well. We need to make sure this doesn't get away from us, just in case. It's a reasonably consistent slope, that, isn't it? Downhill, so it's going to move a bit more. Again, we just pick the apex, which is about there, and let's go. Okay, we deserve that. That would have been horrific 3 pars to have played those holes like that, and got punished every time. Okay, see if we can get this within a wedge distance. Ideally, we'd be looking to hole this one. We land it just past the hole and hope for a bit of spin. 21 times 101 over 180-ish. I think the wind and the slope kind of offset each other. And we'll go 70% spin just to try and get it coming back to us a little bit and give it a chance for the hole out. Try and see if the course will give us something back for whatever happened on those previous 2 holes. It's got a chance, Oh, no, it was nowhere near, was it? But at least the spin's taking it below the hole. It's a pretty straight putt, this one. I think I've got a note on this one, actually. You see there's 2 different dots are moving in different directions. So from this it looks like it's a fraction left to right. There it looks like it's a fraction left to right, I think. Putt from 7 barely moves. It looks like it breaks. Green view is correct. Okay. And the other view you're presumably getting the slope of the green. So we are going to go... I just can't see it moving that much. I think this is kind of 6:30, not 7 o'clock. Yeah, let's go inside the hole, just whack it. We're trying to go the other way. Trying to go up the hill. Oh. I hope nobody's got a slight tail here. A slight tail you can reach. A slight head you cannot. Let's have a look, just in case. I mean, if you could just land it over there, you're likely to get a big bounce, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, is it? I mean, 246. I mean, if we... I think it's 50-50 that goes in the water. And we've got more chance of making a 3 with a hole out from back in the fairway. That's annoying though. That is annoying. There is a variation in the winds, right? So somebody's probably got a bit of a tail there. 16 times 70 over 170. Just over 6. Yeah. Should be nice. Got a chance. Almost. Landed right next to it with a bit of spin. And we just tapped this in 15 under. Yeah. Yeah, 15 under. What's our thoughts on that? I mean, those 2 holes on the back 9 really ruined the card a bit. Yeah, front 9, I mean, we parred the first, chip in on the 3rd, sort of redeemed it, 6th, never looked like making a 3. I mean, that's probably about the best we could do, right? Not bad stats. Approach 3 feet. Putting, yeah, 20 putts is always nice. And the meter, yeah, missing a little bit more on the right than the left. Might mean we're a little bit late, but yeah, hope that's useful, and thanks for watching.